YouTubers, welcome back to Bikini Nation. I hope you're all doing really well and kicking ass wherever you are in the world. Now it's been 1 week since the Arnold Classic, and what better way to celebrate the weekend than to kick things off with the Boston Pro. What is great about this show is we saw so many of the high caliber athletes from the Arnold compete at Boston, so the standard is extremely high. It also raises who can peak properly after competing only 1 week ago. So for today's video, we're going to do a recap of the Boston Pro and the results which just came in. Now to kick things off, we're going to start on the bikini division, and boy oh boy, this was an exciting lineup. We had Maureen Blanquisco representing Philippines, Norway and the US, Jessica Dolias hailing out of New Jersey, Alicia Facchin, the Italian stallion, Ellie Fernandez from Mexico, Natalia from Thailand, Crystal Lee from the US, Anya Nicholson also from Nevada, the United States, and Issa Pecini straight out of Brazil. So let's welcome your Boston Pro champion, Maureen Blanquisco. Maureen took home the Boston Pro Championship today after coming in second place at the Arnold Classic last weekend. Maureen was put in the top 3 comparison with Issa and Ellie, who, might I add, all 3 of them looked absolutely stunning, and pipped them at the post and won this show. A huge congratulations to Maureen. She was looking amazing as usual with her balanced, bubbly look, and would have been the favourite heading into this show. She appears to be fuller than the Arnold and brought back her signature red bikini from Olympia. I also think that bit of extra oil really helped highlight her physique to see her lines and conditioning better. An absolutely amazing result, and now she is Olympia qualified for 2022, and a huge congratulations to Maureen and her team, and Louise and Team Panine. Issa Pecini came in second spot, and in all honesty, this is one of Issa's best ever looks, and I mean ever, and that holds a huge weight given that she is a previous Olympia and Arnold Classic winner. Issa also competed at the Arnold just 1 week ago, where she placed 4th. And look, again, I think Issa and her coach Ricardo Panine went back, did their homework, and came back with a much more improved look, and just demonstrates Issa is one of the best in the world and will continuously be competitive in every major show. Her physique was extremely full, balanced, had the insane V-taper, and the conditioning was much more improved from the Arnold. Like Maureen, Issa reverted back to wearing her old blue bikini rather than the red one she sported at the Arnold. Issa is just insanely incredible, and I'm so happy that we got to watch Issa today, the Issa we know and love. Ellie Fernandez took home that bronze medal in 3rd position. We haven't seen Ellie compete recently, but this did not show. She was absolutely able to stand up next to those top tier competitors and show the bikini world she has something really special. I am so impressed by Ellie and the top 3's confidence and grace on stage. And honestly, I think this really helps separate how competitors perform at shows. Her definition, shape and balance was most definitely there, and I have absolutely no doubt we will see Ellie win a show this year and get her ticket through to Olympia. In that 4th spot, we have Alicia Facchin. Alicia really wowed me, and just like Maureen and Issa, she was only just competed at the Arnold Classic 1 week ago, but she has highlighted to us that she has no issues backing it up and bringing in an equally as impressive package. And that the big thing with Alicia is her consistency. She is so dependable on stage. She competed so much last year, yet she was able to place well time and time again. This just proves to me that she knows what she's doing. She knows how to peak her body, keep her conditioning on point, and bring it on stage. Congratulations to Alicia, she is an absolute workhorse. Jessica Dolias came in hot and placed in that 5th spot. What really stands out for me with Jessica is her structure, and that the muscle development she has built creates such a beautiful silhouette to her physique. She has a really tiny waist, which just makes an accentuated taper and hourglass, which is so ideal for the bikini division. I'm a big fan of Jessica's look and truly believe we're going to see her consistently place well at shows throughout the year. I cannot wait. Now to round out that top 6, we have Anya Nicholson, and wow, what a vision. Now Anya took off a long off season to really work on building more muscle mass to enable her to compete with the top competitors, and in my opinion, it was well and truly worth it. Looking at her current shape, she has an amazing glute pop, well-developed delts, and nice lines, which creates an extremely appealing bikini look. In an Instagram story she posted up today, she wrote that her nerves and posing got the better of her today, but it was a great experience to stand next to some of the top competitors. I'm really looking forward to seeing what her and her coach Adam Bonilla continue to deliver for the rest of the year. I think she's another one to watch out for. Now on to another standout of the Boston Pro, the wellness division, and oh my god, what a show. Again, we had so many competitors who only just competed at the Arnold Classic, which was a good test to see who could back it up. In the end, it looked like it was a battle between Yarishna and Angela fighting it out for that top position. Let's check out the lineup. Vanessa Bernardo, Angela Borges, Daisha Johnson, Julia Chitarra, Celeste Morales, Yarishna Ayala, Lorena Ragusa, and Tracy Williams. On to our champ, Yarishna Ayala. I will start off by saying I am blown away. Yarishna probably did not place as well at the Arnold than I anticipated, as I think her conditioning was not quite at her best. But you know what? I think that extra week did her the world of good, and her and her coach Kim Odo nailed the peak this time. And from this, I'm sure they have learnt a lot from what is the best approach heading into a show for next time regarding Yarishna's physique. And as always, she exuded confidence and grace on stage. Honestly, I think these wellness girls kill their routines. It's a new level of good. And looking at her package, we know Yarishna has an extraordinary amount of muscle development overall, but is still lower half dominant, which we know is part of the criteria for wellness. So her proportions, her improved conditioning, aesthetically pleasing lines, and overall confidence, I think, is what helped her take home the win and now be qualified for Olympia in 2022. On to second place, Angela Borges. Many people probably had Angela as their pick to win this show, which is very much expected given that she placed second at the Arnold Classic and also second at Olympia last year. And look, she brought in an always impressive physique, but Yarishna just pipped her at the post and brought in a slightly better look to the show. And hey, that's what this sport is about. You can be the favourite on paper going into a show, but it really comes down to who shows up best on the day, and at the Boston Pro it was Yarishna. But this should not take away from Angela. She looked phenomenal, and we all know why she's one of the top wellness competitors in the world, and there is no question in my mind that she'll win a show this year and battle it out at Olympia. Big congratulations to Angela. And in third spot, we had Julia. Julia is another very consistent top-tier competitor who we always see in those first call-outs, and today was no exception. One major reason for this is the enormous amount of muscle development she presents with, especially in that lower body, which just screams wellness. And let's remember that Julia is another one who competed at the Arnold Classic just last week and somehow managed to maintain her conditioning and fullness and deliver a fantastic result in this show. It's super impressive. Guys, what a fabulous start to the year we have had, with show after show of outstanding competitors. In my opinion, the standard of both bikini and wellness has stepped up to a whole new level this year and is going to be even more competitive than 2021. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this show. What do you think of the placings? Did anyone surprise you? Please let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for tuning in today. It means the absolute world to me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram if you are enjoying my videos. I hope you're all staying safe and well. Over and out from Bikini Nation.